Aston Martin and Red Bull's baby will spawn sort of a baby of its own. What could that be? You might be saying. Well, I'll tell you. Germany wants black boxes in cars that drive themselves, and a new V6 engine from Infiniti is on the way. An all-new one. Plus, we'll highlight one lucky fan with their FLD question of the day. Hey folks, I'm Derek D, and this is Fastlane Daily. It's Thursday, y'all, right, John?
Yep.
I said y'all. You're from Texas.
Howdy.
There you go. We hear Aston Martin's new revolutionary AMRB 001 will eventually spawn another mid-engine supercar. The company is currently deploying its second century plan, that's what it's called, ushered in by the brand new DB11. This plan will expand Aston Martin's range as well as a host of different technologies and updated designs. The AMRB 001, AMRB 001, whatever you want to say, will be the top of the line, of course. But after its launch, it'll be joined by a second mid-engine car after the year 2020. Speaking with us right here at The Drive, Aston Martin's Chief Creative Officer, Marek Reichman, said, "Everything we do in special projects is in part a foretelling of something to come. We never do something, then forget it. 177 you can see as the start of the styling expression that became the DB11. You think he talked like that? Zero chance. Makes sense, but I wonder what was the initial design before they ended up with the now classic largemouth Aston Martin."
Well done.
Yeah, that right there. I mean, because I like the way that looks. With a handful of autonomous Teslas crashing all over the place, Germany plans to require car makers to implement a data recording device, which you all may know as what, John? What do they call it in a plane?
I don't know.
The data recording device.
Come on.
It's the same color of this cup.
Black box?
Hey, the black box,
Learning.
that's right. They want it in every vehicle equipped with autopilot so it can help them figure out who is responsible for the accident. The device will record when the autonomous function was active, also when the driver is driving, and when the system requested that the driver should take over. So basically, it's just recording at all times.
Yep.
Essentially. Under the proposal from Transport Minister Alexander Dobrindt, drivers will not have to pay attention to traffic or concentrate on steering, but they must remain seated at the wheel in the driver's seat in case of an emergency so they could take over right away. So if you're sleeping or you're reading something or whatever you're doing and then a car cuts in front of you, you can...
No. What? If you're sleeping and a car cuts in front of you, you're like,
If you're
oh,
sleeping-
I'm good, got it.
If you're sleeping, you wouldn't know.
you'd
Yeah,
be
so that's kind of a weird thing.
Irrelevant.
In related news, apparently when this black box activates, you'll hear autonomous. Come on, right?
Fine, we'll give it to
You know what I'm doing there?
All right.
Does everyone know what I'm doing there?
Yeah.
Okay. As Infiniti strives to be taken more seriously as a top-tier luxury automaker, it's been reported that they are working on an all-new, innovative V6 engine. This gas-powered V6 engine will be the first of its kind to incorporate variable compression ratio technology. You all know what that is. And that will help it be as efficient as a regular diesel engine while offering the power and refinement of an advanced gas, or as they say across the pond, petrol engine.
And that Infiniti exhaust note.
Yeah, it's like... This engine will probably make its debut in a new crossover. Okay, possibly the next generation QX50, previously known as the EX. The new Infiniti QX50 will be based on the QX Sport inspiration concept that actually looks pretty good, if you ask me. Go ahead, ask me.
Did it look good, Derek D?
It does look good. I think that the concept looks good. I hope the production version looks like that, for the most part. Does that answer your question, Goldberg?
It does, thank you.
Good. All right, time for your FLD question of the day. Okay, who do we have today?
FLD crew, it's Red One Seuss back at it again. I got a question for you guys.
All right, wait, hold up right there. Red One Seuss back at it again? That would mean you were on the show before then, wouldn't it? If you're saying you're back at it again. Let me think here. That's right. You have been on the show. This video right here from episode, let me see if I can remember. Cell phone's off. Cell phone's off, yeah. Let's see if I can remember. Episode 2077, I think to be exact. Wow. My memory's on point.
Wow, look at you, dude.
Yeah. You cut your hair, though, as well. And I wonder if that Can-Am Spider in the back is actually yours. But anyway, what is your question, Red One?
My question would be, if you guys were to have a dream retro build, what would it be? As in old car, modern components?
That's a good question. You asked, basically, what dream retro build would you want? Basically, take an older car, put in a modern engine, modern technologies, infotainment, etc., all that stuff. But on the outside, it looks like it's essentially straight from that time period still, in case you didn't know what retro modding was. Okay, well, there are so many options here. What would you pick, dude?
Mine would have to be a 1993 Fox body with a Coyote V8 and a 6-speed manual transmission to pair along with it. Thank you, guys.
Nice. So you went with a 1993 Ford Mustang Fox body, that beastly Ford Racing Coyote V8 engine. Okay, all right. That'd be almost like a sleeper too. No one's gonna think that's in there. And a manual transmission, of course. I can dig that. I can. So for me, oh man, there's so many choices that you can pick with this, essentially, because it's just whatever you want. How about a 1978 black Pontiac Firebird Trans Am, right? Black bird on the hood, with the Chevrolet LT4 supercharged 6.2 liter V8, throwing down 650 of these. Manual as well. That's right. That's the same engine you find in the Z06, my friend, the current Z06. Be a beast Firebird. Obviously, add in all the modern infotainment stuff as well. I mean, Bluetooth, screens, all that stuff. I want it. The car would be a beast. Honestly, hell, I'd even just take a 1976 Pontiac Grand Prix with a regular Corvette Stingray engine. I got a thing for Pontiac, I think. Hey, give me a goat, you know? Throw in that Z06 engine too. Why not?
Perfect.
What about you guys? Anyone here thinking of anything? John?
I'd probably do an old 911, like a 70s, 80s, and throw in a newer engine from maybe one of the GT cars, or
Well, you're looking to die.
Yeah, you really need to retro mod that.
But or maybe an old Challenger or Charger and throw in the Hellcat engine in it.
Oh. Hey. The 911, that'd be tricky because it's a lot wider and bigger now, but you could probably do it. You'd have to sure up some things in there. Goldberg, what about you?
So I'd like to play that fine line. I'd take a 2000 Cherokee XJ, the old box, and then I'd drop in the 6.4 liter V8 found in the Scat Pack, the Challenger Scat Pack, that pumps out 485 horsepower.
Put in an old Cherokee?
Yep. It would be impossible to control, but
Interesting.
that would be fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll be dead. Erica,
Yep,
any
that's right.
Erica, Remy, you guys got any?
I kind of like Goldberg's idea. Actually.
Okay.
Oh!
You guys will both be dead then. Remy, what about you?
Sunset.
Goldberg.
I would probably tune up a 98 Toyota Supra.
Oh, just tune it
Hey,
up.
Rem Dog. That's a good
All
one.
right. I mean, you can leave that engine in there, you know.
Please, actually.
Yeah. So it's not really a retro mod, but I like where your head's at. Okay. Well, thanks for the video there, Red One Seuss. That's his name. You got a cool name, and you're cool in my book for being a fan of the show. So let us know what you guys would do with your, retro mod options. Hashtag FLDQ of the D, and you can send your own into Remy.
Tips at FastLaneDaily.com.
That's right. And, well, that's it, folks, for Fastlane Daily today on this Thursday. I'm Derek D. Thank you for watching, everybody. Check out thedrive.com. And you know what? Hit me up on Snapchat if you'd like. Username @TheDerekD. I don't think I've ever promoted my Snapchat.
You haven't.
Yeah, @TheDerekD. A snap, y'all.